almost 4 hours. Sometimes I wonder how he does it. I think one of these days, Miss Now will need to put Chifaro on to tell us what goes into his music production. I mean, I've worked with him for a long time, but anytime I listen to Chifaro, never, what do you call it? I never have enough of him and his mastery on the console. This morning, I have with me a very vibrant young man who has just made his entry into the music scene. But before then, before I get to him, I must state that your usual host, Miss Na, has been a bit under the weather. That's why she's been missing in action for the better part of this week. We wish her well. Hopefully, by the close of the week or early next week, she'll be back in her usual seat. So the show is Asaase Cafe, as I said again, on 98.5 Asaase Kumasi. Music, as we all know, is a very indispensable aspect of Ghanaian culture. I mean, it plays a very crucial role in all aspects of our life. You attend funerals, festivals, baby christening ceremonies, as well as events. And you are always served with some of the most tuneful songs you are used to. From the 1960s to the turn of the millennium, Ghana music, and in particular high life and hip life, was regarded as the most complete form of music, not just on the African continent, but also on the world music stage. Over the years, however, and with the introduction of new trendy genres like Afrobeat and the recent Amapiano, there has been a debate over whether the influence of our music, that is Ghanaian music, is waning. Thankfully, however, there are a new group or crop of young, vibrant artists looking for the right platform to help assert Ghana's music back onto the international stage. One of those emerging acts is the gentleman I have right in front of me at the moment, Jesse Swag. That is how he calls himself. He's my guest on Spotlight this morning. Welcome, Jesse Swag. Jesse, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How is it going this morning for you?
Oh, everything is fine.
Everything is fine,
Yeah.
he says. All right, so he's an up-and-coming musician. He's out with one song, a single.
Yeah.
We'll get into that very soon. But let me start. Your real name is Thomas Ejidua. That is the name your parents gave you at birth.
Yeah.
Then you woke up one day and decided to name yourself Jesse Swag. How did you come by that name?
It just came to me. You know, I was there and actually the name was Young Swag.
Young Swag.
Yeah.
And then it turned into Jesse.
Jesse Swag.
Okay, so where did the Jesse come from?
I think I don't know. It's because I love the name JC.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Was there a particular Jesse who was an inspiration for you growing up, or it just came into your mind and you decided to use it?
Yeah, it just came into my mind. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now that we know the history behind your name, when exactly did you get into music and how has the journey been so far for you?
Oh, I got into music when I was in GHS.
What JHS did you attend?
Infant Jesus Lumen Christi.
Oh, Kote.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I've taught there before.
Oh.
When I came out of SS back then, the school was not that, old. And I taught briefly, I think for about 3 months or 4 months.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
that's nice.
That's when you started.
Yeah.
And then how did it go?
You know, I used to make freestyles and in school, but when I go to SHS, my friends motivated me to go to the studio and record a song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So SHS, that was for school?
KSTS.
KSTS.
Yes.
That is around Asaase.
Yeah.
Okay. So KSTS, you took it to another level. And you came up, I know you came up with one song titled Check.
Yeah, Check, yeah.
How did it do?
Oh, Check was a banger in my school.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now that we know your beginning, you started GHS, Infant Jesus,
yeah.
my own school. Then you went to KSTS at Asaase.
Yeah.
You describe yourself as a rapper and songwriter. How many songs have you written so far?
A lot. But the ones that are out are actually, I think, 5 or 6.
5.
Yeah.
Can you name them?
Check. Fly Away, Far Away. Used to. I Did For You. Taken. And the one I'm about to release on Friday. Someone New.
Someone New. All right. So if you're doing the listening, probably you are having other things to attend to. You can follow live on social media. We are live on Facebook, Asaase 98.5 Kumasi. Just search for Asaase 98.5 Kumasi. And if you haven't heard of this gentleman before, Jesse Swat, you'll see him sitting very, what do you call it, nicely. He has his sunglasses on. Let me ask you, there's this thing with some of you artists. What is it with the sunglasses when you are indoors? It looks as though it's very common. And it's not just you. All artists I've come across. Kamedo was here at that time. He was in it. Strongman was here. They are all in it. What does it do for you? Does it boost your confidence? Or
Yeah.
Chief, some say that some of you is because you are shy.
Yeah, some of it is true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into your music now. You are out with someone new.
Yeah.
Who is that someone new, or what is the story behind this particular name for your song?
Someone New is a song about love, pain, and heartbreak. Okay. So it's about a girl going through a lot, emotionally hurting because her heart is breaking. So she's emotionally hurting, and this friend of hers trying to tell her that everything is going to be okay. He knows what she's going through. So she's trying to comfort her and telling her that probably she's going to find someone new. And that person is going to be great. And that person is going to treat her well.
And probably be better than the previous one who was causing her a lot of emotional torment.
Yeah,
right?
That's it, yeah.
I think that I like the theme of this particular song, that is someone new. There's always someone. It's not just with humans. There are always new opportunities.
Yes.
So when one door shuts, you can look forward to another door opening. For a young man like you, I like the fact that this is your first single that you've come up with, and you have chosen a very good message around it. I think for those of you following on Facebook, you may want to know exactly what that song is. Chifaro already has it, so let's take a listen to Someone New.
98.5 Asaase.
Growing up, it's never easy. We got through so many things and it's so complicated. I know you are, and it's hurting me too. They can tell me anything, if you need me, I'll be here. You broke your heart, you think you want, but he just made you stronger. Girl, 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 you're beautiful, you will find someone new. Someone who makes you feel like a queen. Cut them off, let them go, they don't deserve your love. You know you're stronger than you think, so you just hold on tight, yeah. Just hold on tight. People come and go, so let the true one stays. I hope you find happiness, enjoy your life. All the wishes that you find someone's good. Someone good for you. Someone good for you. Growing up, it's never easy. so many things and it's so complicated. I know you hurt and it's hurting me too. So yeah, girl, 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 you're beautiful, you will find someone new. You'll find someone new.
Hi.
You'll find someone new.
Regret this, but whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm clearly the one who cares.
98.5 Asaase.
This is my form of closure. You know, I wanted to talk to you in person, but the last time I saw you, you looked right through me. Like you never even knew me. You walked past me as if we had never happened, like I never even mattered to you. Here I am thinking that I'll never forget you. But you moved on so quickly. Is she really that much better than me? Sorry.
Wow, I'm already loving someone new. I
you.
love the good beats, the fusion of good bass or bass, as some people call it, with those melodious, flute sounds in there. I love it. Whoever mastered this song did an incredible job.
Yeah,
And
shout outs to Nana Beats.
Nana Beats. Okay,
Yeah.
is it the same one doing the backup?
Oh nah,
Okay.
it is me. Oh,
You
the
see
girl,
yourself?
the girl that is
Yeah,
talking.
okay, sorry. That's a female
Yeah.
voice. Okay, that's fine. Listening to it, I think that there are several themes I'm drawing from this. Not just you're talking about the fact that this girl is beautiful and she would find someone new, but it's also to people who are already even in existing situations of comfort and would want to maybe seek a new adventure. And there are always new things you can explore. One of the messages I go from is don't get too comfortable in whatever you are doing. Even in your relationship, you need to challenge yourself at all times, making sure that you become a better version of yourself for your partner. So it's all about change, and someone new, I think, fits that particular bill. So when is this being released?
Friday.
Where?
On all platforms.
All platforms.
Streaming platforms.
Streaming. So you can talk of Spotify,
Apple Music, Audiomack.
Audiomack seems to be very popular with you up and coming artists.
Oh yeah,
That's where you put a lot of your songs.
Yeah.
Okay. So what time should anyone listening already loving this? What time can they expect to find it on Audiomack and on the other platforms?
Midnight. Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So midnight going into Friday, that is what happens. So let's say for Ghana, we will say Thursday airco ahumache, Friday ahumache. Then about 12 kinkenira Friday moi. Then someone new is there. For the ladies, I'll actually advise you to patronize someone new. Check out all the platforms for this banger by Friday night. Let me ask you one other thing, and it has to do with collaborations. And normally for up and coming artists, you need a push beyond publicity. Sometimes you need someone who is weighty in terms of their name. Who are the artists you really admire on the local scene that you'd wish you had some form of collaboration with?
Kwesi Arthur. Black Sheriff.
Black.
Yeah, and the Asaase Boys.
So, of the three you've mentioned, Kwesi Arthur, Black Sheriff, and then the Asaase Boys, which one of them would you prefer instantaneously you had access to probably feature you, or you feature him on a song?
I should pick one.
Yes. If you were to pick one.
Okay, Kwesi Arthur. Yeah.
That's fine, and I hope that hopefully you get that opportunity to do music with Kwesi Arthur and help you propel not just yourself but your music to the next level. Someone new is a single. Should we look out for other singles or maybe an EP in the?
Yeah. How EP will be on the way, but after someone new, another single will be dropping.
It's already in the studio being worked on, or you are not writing it?
It's already in the studio.
It's already in the studio. So for now, your concentration on someone new.
Yeah.
And hopefully over the course of the next 1 month after it's released on Friday, that's what you're going to push. That's fine. So yes, you heard him, Jesse Swag, real name Thomas Ejidua, attended Infant Jesus, then progressed to KSTS. So my KSTS peeps, those of you who attended Infant Jesus, either his mates or are still there or have probably completed school, support his music. You can check Someone New on Friday from midnight on all the platforms, Audiomack, Spotify, Apple Music, and you can stream and support this young man with his music. The show is still at Asaase Cafe segment Spotlight, and this is a show designed specifically to help highlight up and coming or emerging music artists. It is our contribution to the Ghana music scene. We need to give a platform to up and coming, or as we call them, underground acts, to also be known. You didn't know of Jesse Swag, you didn't know of his song, but now you've heard it, and I know that after hearing it, you would love to have a copy of it in your playlist. On Facebook now, let me read a couple of comments, and this one says, Jesse Swag, interesting name. I cannot wait to get the gist behind the name. This was sent in earlier by your usual host, the queen of this particular seat I'm sitting on, Na Claude Fraser Aban, Mesna, as she's popularly known. We also have Bright Edu Tewia, and he says fireman with the fire emojis in the Bright Edu. You happen to know him? Okay. Because you gave that right smile, I thought maybe you know him. And then we have Kumi Boatin Entry, who also says fire. And then Bright Edu comes again with watching you live from Bremen Konchima HA Bakery. Okay. Right, you own a bakery. Hey,
I know them.
One of these days I could have you on 30 under 40. That's another show that helps up and coming, let me say, startups and entrepreneurs. So Bright, maybe you'd want to contact Asaase for an opportunity to also appear on 30 under 40, one of these Fridays. Coming Friday, we would have it. Obviously, I have a very young chap who is an author. He's come up with several books that will be launched, I think, next month. But on Friday, you find out more about that when Mesna takes over on that particular show, 30 under 40. My name is Abraham Alokore. I sat in for Mesna on the Spotlight. It's been an amazing session with this young man. Very affable. He looks very neat. I love neat people, so I'm already liking his demeanor. Show continues with DJ Chifaro, the Mix Master. Continue with your thing.